Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Pete Morgan. You're watching my bouncing back save with Watford. Third season back in the Premier. It's one of them. We're ninth in the league. We're doing okay, and then we're playing better teams and we're not doing okay. I mean, you were with us last for the Liverpool-Chelsea game, okay? Then we went away to Wolves, drew 0-0. Nothing really to talk about, evenly matched game. We then played Reading, FA Cup, beat them 3-1 quite comfortably. Then a bit of a nice one, Brighton at home, 3-2. Played really well. Yeah, got the result, which was probably deserved, although Brighton were good enough to feel aggrieved at losing. Arsenal, never in the game, guys. Really wasn't. We managed to pull back in the first half, but they just steamed us away. They're far better than us. Stoke, again at home, beat them 3-1. We went down early on. The guys showed some good courage and workmanship, I guess. They worked really hard to get back into the game, and yeah, we won it 3-1 quite comfortably. Sheffield United FA Cup, one-way traffic, guys. They made a bit of a fist of it for the first 20 minutes, but we were the better team, and once we got the second goal, the result was beyond doubt. I actually brought in all my new youngsters. Where are they? They're not going to show on the starting lineup, are they? But Zako, Cizon, Bjorg, they all came in to play in that game because it was that comfortable. And we've just played Villa and didn't turn up. Absolutely at a loss. I have changed this tactic again. Got to do it every now and again, haven't you? Just try and get things going. It's the same formation. The only difference is we're going to try a bit of wing play, okay? I'm trying to get the guys to come. The plan is, the way I really want to play is attacking football, which is what these four are doing. Supported from the midfield, which is what these two are doing. I thought I'd set him off automatic, but that's fine for now. But then I really want Gellert and Decker, and this is why I'm really looking forward to Football Manager 24. I really want these guys driving forward, and it's going to be so good when Football Manager 24 comes out. I just know it is. So, Sitch were with us last, and I'm not sure. I'll just cover it quickly. We've had a couple of new players in. I don't think we had anybody else go. Only loans. Ngakia's on loan. Yeah, we didn't. Pollock's gone out with a view to a total transfer if it works, but I can't see it. But we have made some new signings, okay? You know about the goalkeeper, I think. Then we've got, I will just mention, I need a new goalkeeper. That's him, Turati. I've been after him for a while. I've been watching him for a while, not after him for a while. But he keeps popping up in my scout searches. So, yeah, we got him. He's been recommended constantly. He is half a star less than what they were saying he would be, but that happens, doesn't it? Angel Cruz, I was offered him by an agent, Spanish, 18-year-old. He's one for the future, so he's just sat in the reserves at the minute. Not going to play well. He may even be out on loan still at the moment, to be honest. I can't remember whether we agreed that or no. No, it looks like he's at Watford. And then Bjorg, we've signed this guy. I'm only going to call him Bjorg. I have no idea how to add the V on the end. It's not Bjorg, doesn't sound right, so it's going to be Bjorg. He's one for the future, okay. We paid, what did we pay for him? 2.7 million, and I don't understand. And Football Manager 24 apparently is going to do with this. We signed him, and straight away he's worth 33 to 39. So a bit of a bargain there. Again, a Norwegian. Picked up, one of the scouts recommended him. May even have been director of youth. It's a no-brainer in it. So he's on the outskirts of the squad. He wants to play. I don't think he's good enough. Well, he is good enough. I'm just not brave enough to play him at the moment, I guess. So the team, we're at Watford. Sorry, we are Watford, playing Leicester. Going to be a tough game. We need to win. We've drawn Liverpool in the FA Cup. I'm not going to show that. I'm going to stick with Leicester, Newcastle, which was the original agreement. And if I took him back out, yeah, I did. I need him back in. Replace loser who's not 100% fit. So we've still got quite a few players out injured. Okay, I'm hoping that might be what's causing the slump in form or consistency. It might be that I'm tinkering and pottering about with everything. Leicester, don't even know where they are. They're 5th in the form table, so they're better than us. So we do need to step things up. We do need to be winning this. We're at home. This is a game we have to win, guys. So I say that every week, don't I? But it is. Every episode I say we need to win, and we do. We're in a position where sort of good enough to be mid-table, but we need to step things up now to really challenge. There's 4 points between us, and this is a worry. What was that? I mean, I'm sat here watching, but it looked like all of my back four were sat there watching this guy just pick the ball up 7 yards out, move into space and score. I mean, look, nobody's trying to close him down or nothing. And that's, oh dear, not the best of starts. So, bit of encouragement. I'm hoping we're going to look a better outfit on the attack than we are on the defending with that and Vermeerens driving into the centre of the box, but a bit of a tame shot really. I'm quite shocked at that goal. I wasn't expecting, I didn't even know what I thought. They were the defending team. We were that, and that's a cracking header from Cassadai, the midfield guy. Absolutely beautiful finish into the far corner from where he was. Sent it back across the goalkeeper into the corner, 1-1. 11 minutes gone, guys. Lovely ball from Gittins to the back post. Gittins is becoming a really consistent, good player for us, and is really stepping up his performances, which is what we want. But this is where we struggle. We're at the back. Ponce is back in a team. He's missed about 3 or 4 games with injury, but he's back today. This is his first full start. He's had a few substitute appearances. And Camelo plays it out wide. And this guy, he is, Asprilla is meant to be the best guy at the club, and he just doesn't do anything. He's hardly scored this season. He's injured all of the time this season, last season, after a promising first season in the Premier. But he's going to get run off the ball here. Oh no, he's managed to get a ball in behind to Ponce. Now Ponce, can he do something with this? He's played it back into Asprilla, and I stand corrected. Asprilla gets his. Was that actually his first goal of the season? Did that say first goal of the season? That tells you everything about Asprilla this year. You know, we're what, over halfway through the season, and he's only just got his first. And every time he's fit, he plays. So if he's fit, he plays. But that is his first goal of the season. We're 2-1 up. Nice pull back. Happy with that so far. Smiling now instead of feeling down in the dumps. So that's good. So I've given that away to Al Shaw. I'm not even going to pretend to try and say his name. And here we go. Asprilla, lovely little dummy there, and he's dummied us all with that shot. We all thought it was going to hit the target. And not only dummied the defender, he dummied the spectators as well. So we are 2-1 up. We're coming up to half an hour gone. Suddenly it seems to be all us. We're getting a lot of possession, a lot of highlights, and that's a cracking shot, and that's a fantastic curler into the far post again from the midfield wonder kid. He's not actually a wonder kid yet, but I'm hoping he will be. I'm not sure on his age or whether he's past that now, but what a goal. A spinner down to Cassaday, dropped his shoulder and bang, picked out that far corner. Absolutely wonderful. 3-1. Happy. So let's praise the guys. We have the ball. I don't normally like praising on a highlight, but I don't like shouting on a highlight, but they always seem, as soon as you click for a highlight, they seem to drop into a... Sorry, as soon as you click for a shout, they drop into a highlight. That's what I was trying to say. Early on a Sunday morning. This is Tuesday's episode, by the way. I've got 3 more episodes before I drop into hospital for a full knee replacement, so I'm not sure what's going to happen with this save going forward. I'm guessing recovery time is going to be a number of weeks. We will have to see, I guess. Asprilla, and was that tipped over the bar or did it bounce on top of the crossbar? Hopefully the new graphics in Football Manager 24 will make that much clearer, because there's a number of times I think the keeper's made a cracking save and it's come off the woodwork, or I think we've played a fantastic pass and the ball bounces on the other side of the field to where I'm looking. So it would be nice to... So here we are, 3-1 up, outstretched arms. Morale is sort of in limbo. It's not red, but it's not green. It's sort of that pale yellowy type of colour, a bit virtually like smiley faces there. So we do need to step that up. I am going to try and give you a look at Bjorg today, as we're 3-1 up, as we're 4-1 up. What? And Cassadai's got his hat-trick. Super hat-trick. Is this a perfect hat-trick? I know he's hit 2 with his feet, 1 with his right foot. No, it's 2 headers, isn't it? The first one was a header. Absolutely proud. Young boy, signed in from Chelsea. Biggest signing financially that the club's ever made. And we are putting Leicester to the... And there's De Winter with a goal from a free kick. This new formation, this is the first time I've played this new formation. I changed it after the last game when we lost 2-0 to Villa. And I say change it, formation's the same. All I've changed is, and pretty much all of the backroom stuff's the same, you know, like pressing, passing, all of that I've kept the same, running at defence. The defence is sitting a lot deeper, that's the only thing. So when you put in the wing play, I haven't messed with how the defence and the attacking line sits. Well, worked there, I guess, to make it 5-2. So before the highlight, I just want to, because it's 60 minutes gone, I want to get this guy on. I'm going to take a Sprilla. Sprilla's playing an 8.2 now, so I'm not going to do that. I just want him to have a run out, get some game time under his belt, and we get a chance to have a look at him when we're winning rather than struggling. Pretty tame clearance. And again, I don't think a Sprilla challenge for that ball at all. But it's 5-2. I mean, it'd be nice to keep a clean sheet. I've not got a great goal difference. I think I'm about -1 before this game. But, no, we do really need to be stepping on. That's a cracking tackle. Slid in. Right, let's have a look at the new boy. He's got the ball. He's left his man for dead there. Drove through. Poor pass. You see that a lot with new players. They do the magical stuff, but then their passing's a little bit wayward as they settle into the team. And I don't know. And oh dear, now we're in trouble. Well, that's 5-3. Things aren't looking suddenly as comfortable as they did at 5-1, guys. Not sure what's changed to suddenly make us look so poor, and yet again the back four are letting us down. It can't be the goalie. I keep blaming the goalies. It's getting that balance right, but so we're 70 minutes in. We're going to make some more substitutions. We're going to get Zach all in for De Winter, and it is the goalie who's playing like a... I'm not changing the goalkeeper. Destroy his morale. We get Bellingham on for Ponce. I don't want Ponce to get too injured. Casadei's got his hat trick. He's struggling a little bit, so we're going to give Joe Willock that run out. That's 4. We're going to bring Torrente in for Decker. Fresh legs at the back. Just see if that can make a difference. We're staying balanced. I don't know if I want to try positive. We are 5-3 up. We should be on the front foot, not the back foot. So that's the only reason I've changed from balanced to positive. I should have done it a bit earlier, maybe when we went 3 or 4 up. And that seems to have stemmed the flow of goals for Leicester. And that's a good bit of challenge in there. And Torrente's got on the ball now. He's meant to be a quality player. He's a little bit older than what I'd normally say, but Torrente's got back and corrected his mistake. Perhaps he is a quality player. He's prepared to fight back when he does make a mistake and correct it, which is what you want in your team, isn't it? Torrente to Asprilla. Now Asprilla bounced off the ball with ease by Gunn, whatever his name is, Olesgun. That sounds quite good. Sounds like it's a feasible name. McGuinness nods it down to Torrente again. Back up to Asprilla. Now Willock. Long ball over the top. Camelo's through. Come on, my son. I was being tackled, but Bellingham gets it back down. And very, very tame by Camelo again. You'd expect your striker to lash that with everything he had, wouldn't you? Still, 5-3. Can't complain. Going to give the guys outstretched hands. Well done, lads. That was a good win. And we will see you in a moment for the Newcastle game. Welcome back then. Newcastle away today is going to be a little bit tougher than the Leicester game, although we did make Leicester tougher than it needed to be. So we've got Tarati in goal. I've had a bit of a chat with him about his training, which has not been great. Gellert, De Winter, McGuinness and Decker across the back 4. Casadei and Vermeer run in the midfield. So the new tactic I forgot to mention last time, that allows me to get these guys forward that little bit and sort of shorten the gap between the attack and the defence. And the way that we're set up is helping as well, obviously. Byron, Gittins, Ponce, Asprilla and Camelo are attacking 4. We're still 4 points off a European place. I'd say comfortably in 9th. We could easily drop 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th if we don't get a good run going. I'm a little bit concerned that we are still in the FA Cup and we're playing Liverpool next. And as you know, after we get knocked out of the FA Cup, we tend to go on a 10 or 15 match run where it's not a run, it's 10 or 15 matches where every other team gets to start a run or continue a run. So I'd be looking for us to really stop that happening. It's like, I don't mind losing or drawing 1, but yeah, and who knows, FA Cup, one-off game, Liverpool at Watford, Vicarage Road. Welcome, we're going to kick your butts. So that's the next game. We're not going to see that on camera because it gets embarrassing sometimes. But anyway, not a lot happening. Got to be honest, we're 23 minutes in. We're going to encourage the guys. And the first highlight of this game comes in the 35th minute. It's us playing it across our back four. Plays up to a Sprilla, who immediately gives the ball away. No changes there. I'm seriously got a decision to make with that guy. He's just jogging along without a care in the world. Remember, it was his slack play that set up this attack for Newcastle, and disappointing that he doesn't try to at least get back in and win the ball. And it's not like he's scoring 2 or 3 goals a game, or even averaging a goal a game, that makes it worth keeping him in the team. So dressing room, I am happy. We're 0-0 at half time. Put my hands together. I'm not going to go too over the top. I'm going to tell him I'm happy. Can't demand more because we're playing alright. So, you know, we've got 6-9s here. It would be nice to see it 7-2s and 7-3s or 8s. But we're Newcastle away. A draw I would take. We're shading it actually, other than possession. So we're going to not do anything while the highlights on. It's driven into the box with venom. And Ponce picks up the ball now. Can Ponce do something with this? Can he create a chance? Into Cassidy. Cassidy plays it all the way back to McGuinness, who plays it across to Decker. Decker drives to the centre of the box, but Vermeeren plays it back to Jeller, out wide to De Winter. We've taken our time a bit, but we have switched flanks. And Gittins is through, and Gittins has put us 1-0 up. Can't complain. I thought we'd sort of laboured a little bit getting the ball from left to right, but we did it, and the winger ran in and scored the goal, which is how it's set up to work. Haven't seen a lot of overlaps yet, which is what I did this for, but we're 1-0 up, in off the post by Gittins. Quite happy with that, so I'm not going to do any shout as it's 1-0. I haven't really sussed out the best one. Firing up doesn't work, I know that much. But we're here now, we're 75 minutes in. I've been waffling, I've forgotten to make my substitutes. Decker now plays it out to Cassidy. Let's not do anything silly, guys. Let's not do anything. Let's not give it to a Sprilla for sure. In this position, and don't. Decker, long ball. Right, that's how I expected us to be swapping flanks. Now, ideally, this guy here should have been steaming down the outside, which he hasn't. And get there first. Oh. And again, we just jogged towards that ball. Do you know what I mean? Can you imagine Gary Lineker casually strolling to a loose ball in a 6-yard box? For those of you that don't know Gary Lineker, in my youth, he was probably the best striker in the world from 6 yards out. And that's over the top. So we're going to make my substitutions, guys. We're 78 minutes in. I need to get some bodies off. Cassidy, I don't want to break any of them. So Tommy Doyle's back in. It's his first game back for a bit. Ponce is struggling, so that's going to be Bellingham. Asprilia's off and Bjork's coming on, but then what we do is this. Camelo 6.3, that's probably why he jogged in the box. It's because he's got no interest in playing football at the minute. That's 4, we'll leave it at that. They're not going to get any ratings, unfortunately. But 1-0. Let's see this through. Come on, guys, 83 minutes. They haven't really given up a lot of chances. They haven't had a shot on target yet. So Decker out wide left. Now let's drive an infield a little bit. Let's see if he can do that. And this Gittins should have been on his bike there. I must have something not quite right with the tactic, because instead of overlapping, we seem to be holding our station, which isn't the plan. But what do you know? We've come away from Newcastle with a 1-0 win. We've had a 2-game winning streak on a video, which is a bit special as well. I'm happy with that. And we are sitting 8th in the league. Still 3 points behind Newcastle, who we've just beaten. A couple of results, guys. 10th we finished last season. We're 7 points ahead of that with 10 to go. 30 points, 75. We haven't given up on the league yet. We have. I'm not even thinking top 4 or 5. I'm just hoping we can scrape in for a European place. I think it's definitely going to do Man U Tottenham at the end of the season. We can't not, can we? So we're going to come back and do Blackburn, Leeds Blackburn, I guess. That will round up the season nicely, wouldn't it? Our run-in, we've got 3 tough games, 7 games we should win. We're in with an outside chance of a European place, guys. Depends how we get on with Liverpool today. Well, next time I play them. When is that? In a few days' time. We're going to come back for Leeds Blackburn or Blackburn Bournemouth. It's all pretty much a much, and then we'll come back for the Man U Tottenham game. We'll see you then. Take care, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. You take care.